Hi everybody, it's Crafty Jackie. So I'm a little out of breath. The dog, Bandit and Biscuit both got their shots yesterday, and Biscuit got home too. I'm picking you up. Come here. Come here. You want to talk to everybody? Come here. Come here. Come here. Look. Tell everybody hi. Say hi everybody. So anyway, he had a fever all night, and both him and Biscuit were just laying around and sleeping. I mean, this dog was just down and out. Even this morning, he's not up to his real game, but he won't go outside to go to the bathroom because it's raining. And ordinarily, even pooping in here is not an issue. However, he has diarrhea. So he was squatting on my wool carpet, my wool rug in the living room, and I said, "Are you pooping?" And I went to pick it up, and it was a puddle. So then I had to scrub out the puddle, and here we are. And he doesn't like you to clean up his mess because I think he likes to smell it. I'm not a dog, but I'm thinking they enjoy the smell of their own crap. So he kept, attacking me as I'm cleaning it up. So with that being said, I'm also doing laundry, and I'm getting ready to do the video I was going to do yesterday. I never got around to it. Bake some, they're called Kairos cookies. Ron left this morning for Westville Prison, and he'll come home and stay at home at night, but he'll be gone till probably at least 9. Especially the first day. He said when they get there, they have to count bags of cookies to see how many they have to know there's 30 guys going this time. When my ex-husband used to do it, it'd be like 18, 20. It's 30 guys. So anyway, he had to be there by 9 to count cookies and so on. So I asked him, I said, "Now if I make cookies today, can you still take them?" He said, "Oh yeah." So since I have I've been little by little getting everything back to order from when he put the floor in, because everything had sawdust on it, so I have to wipe everything down. I'm finally getting it done. So I have time today to make cookies. But it is a busy weekend. Tomorrow, Riley, my granddaughter, she is going to the prom. And it's just a crazy weekend. So let me read this to you. It says, since these cookies will be taken into a prison, there are some very rigid requirements that must be followed. Every cookie is inspected, and it's in big letters, before it is allowed in the facility, and any that are oversized, broken from shipment, or stuck together must be removed. It says the no-nos for Kairos cookie preparation. Do not add icing. You want to get down? Here, get down. Do not add icing, powdered sugar, or any topping or coating on the outside of the cookie. Do not use pre-made, dry, refrigerated, or frozen cookie dough. Some people were saying that you could use the chocolate cookie dough from Gordon Food Service, but apparently that was not true. The impact of agape love felt from homemade cookies is overwhelming when the inmates realize the sacrifice of time in mixing and baking cookies from scratch. Do not use butter or margarine. Use shortening instead. The ones made, and that's so that they will keep better. The ones made with butter and margarine break easily. Do not bring bought or no-bake cookies. Do not use raisins or nuts. Please bake only chocolate chip cookies. Indiana Department of Corrections request. Cool pack, freeze, cool. You have to make sure they're totally cool. Otherwise, if you don't, then they melt into the bag and then they have to throw them away. Chocolate chip cookies take a long time to cool completely. Freeze cookies flat. That's if you've been making, because a lot of people make them like way in advance. And pack 6 per quart-sized Ziploc bag, but without the zipper, in a sturdy cardboard box for transporting. Mark the number of bags in box. So now I'm going to give you, I did take a picture of it, and I am going to give you the recipe, but I took a picture of it. Hopefully it'll come out when I'll insert it in the video. You need 1 cup of shortening, not butter, 1 cup of brown sugar, and 1 cup of granulated sugar, 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 2.5 cups of flour, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 2.5 cups of chocolate chips. It doesn't say what kind. I'm assuming it could be milk chocolate. I have some mini chocolate chips I'm going to use, so hopefully that'll be fine. Cream, shortening, and sugar until fluffy. Add eggs 1 at a time. Sift dry ingredients. I always sift them in a separate bowl, and then add them to the cream mixture. Beat in the vanilla. Add chocolate chips. Drop onto cookie sheets by spoonfuls. And they're supposed to be 2 inches in diameter, or about the size of a Pringles can lid. A lot of people use a ice cream scoop. The one I have kept making them too big, so I'm going to have to go a little bit smaller than that. Bake at 350 degrees until medium to dark brown from 13 to 20 minutes. It says here, the key ingredient is prayer. Pray individually or as a family over the ingredients before and during mixing. Pray over the cookies as you drop them onto the cookie sheets and bake them. Ask God to use your cookies as a source of His love to shine on the prisoners and staff on the Kairos weekend. Pray that each cookie brings the inmate, officer, or warden who eats it closer to God. We want every person to become a part of the family of God. And Ron always leaves us very moved. So any of you out there, if you'd like to pray for Ron and this group of men, I don't remember which number this Kairos is, but if you'd like to pray for Ron, that he has to give a talk and everything, that he has the Holy Spirit with him all weekend, I would appreciate that. So I am going to stop this and get everything measured out, and then you can see me kind of mixing it up, and then I'll make the cookies, and I'll show you the end cookies. Okay, thanks guys. Talk to you later. Stay dry. Okay, I'm back. I could not find my hand mixer. So, and I didn't feel like getting the one down off the top of my refrigerator because it's got a bunch of bags of chips in front of it. So, I had to do it all by hand. I did pray over it in my mind with a lot of love. I've taken the first batch out of the oven, and I am going to pause this for 1 second, and I'll take you over to the stove, oven, whatever. I was hitting a sandwich. And I will show you what they look like. What I ended up doing was I took a measuring tablespoon, and I put them in there, and I dropped them on the thing, and that seems to be the right size. So hang on a minute.